Hello, my friends. This is Dr. B, the best you can find. 30 years in medicine. And remember, I care for you. For those of you who are young and healthy, this channel might not be for you. But for those of you who have a certain age, I'm 50 years old, then this channel is really good for you. When you're young, you can do whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Although even young people are now eating so much garbage that they are developing all these nasty diseases and diabetes and blah, 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 blah. But you get my point. For those of you who are new to this channel, I want to remind you that I care about you and I love you. Whoever you are, I love you. I really do. I went into medicine not for the money, not for the glory, but because I love people. I love medicine. I love to take care of people. And as I turned 50, I decided to do something to transfer all this knowledge to people, regular people who, like you, have no knowledge about medicine. It takes years and years and years to understand the human body. It's extremely complex. The physiology, the pathology, the anatomy, the function, dysfunction, blah, 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 you name it. It takes decades to become good in medicine, to understand the human body, and to be able to discriminate between what is real information, what is fake. And as you know, medicine is plagued like every other profession, with a lot of quacks who are trying to sell you this and that and this and that. And it's really enraging. And I got pissed. So I decided to come on YouTube and make short videos, just 5 or 10 minutes, to try to make it easy for you to understand. Each time I will talk about a topic, a specific topic, to make your life easier, healthier, so that you can move on and age gracefully, retire healthily. Remember, 1/3 of Americans, I said that before, retire sick. And they retire sick enough to not be able to enjoy retirement. Heart attack, heart failure, strokes, cancers, blah, blah, blah. I mean, degenerative diseases, neurodegenerative diseases, more and more dementia, more and more heart attacks, strokes, cancer, blah, 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 because all the nasty stuff that people eat and put into their body. And of course, they are being taken advantage of by the food industry, selling them garbage. And of course, a lot of charlatans online trying to sell them products and making millions and billions and stuff. So each time I will talk about a specific topic. Today, I will talk to you about your sinuses. Look at this bottle. You see this little bottle? This is to rinse your sinuses. Well, you push the bottle, and then this one, and you clean your sinuses. Make sure that you obstruct one sinus, you squeeze to go into your nasal passages. I do this 3 times per week. Do not fill it up with plain water. It has to be saline water. Look, you open it, you fill it up with saline water, and then you push the saline water is salt water, and you push it, you plug one of these nasal passages and your nostril, and then you push the other one like that. You do it 3 times, and 3 times per week. You do it in your shower. The time of the day doesn't matter. You can do it in the morning, afternoon, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Make sure you push. It has to go with pressure to wash all your sinuses and your nasal passages from all these toxins and air pollutants that we breathe every day, that they put in the atmosphere. It's not enough to just blow your nose, because inside your sinuses, remember, we have the maxillary sinuses, right? The frontal sinus, the major sinuses. There's also another one in the back that we call the sphenoidal sinus, but who cares? Just the sinuses, right? These are cavities inside your skull. You breathe the air, and the air goes into your sinuses. And of course, all the toxin and pollutants, they get accumulated in there. So then you become more prone to sinus infections, asthma, blah, 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 blah. You name it. I don't want to go into the medicine. Make sure you do not put regular water in this little bottle. It has to be saline solution. Saline is salt water. 9 grams of salt per 1 liter of water. Right? Look. This is half a liter of water. Half a liter. So in this half a liter, you would put 4.5 grams of salt. Half a liter, 4.5 grams of salt. Doesn't have to be iodized. This is cheap, $1. And you can buy a container like this for cheap, 500 cc's. Half a liter, 500 milliliters, half a liter. Now you can go to the pharmacy and buy saline solution that is already prepared for you. But it's going to cost you a fortune. They're going to rip you off. They sell you salt water, but it's a rip-off because they're going to jack up the price. So don't waste your money. Go to the store, buy salt. Again, it doesn't have to be iodized, but it's okay if it's iodized. And then buy a little bottle, half a liter or 1 liter. Make sure you put 1 liter of water in your microwave. You boil it, right, so that it's sterilized. And then you go online, you buy for cheap, a few bucks on Amazon, a little scale like this, right? Make sure that you pour in a little tiny little plastic cup 9 grams of salt, and you make sure that the scale can be alternated between ounces and grams. 9 grams, not ounces, 9 grams of salt in every 1 liter of water. So if you have a bottle that is half a liter, then you would put 4.5 grams, 4.5, 9 divided by 2 of salt. Make sure you weigh it with that little scale. And then, once you have your bottle full of saline solution, salt water, clean and sterile because you boiled the water into your microwave, you put it into this nasal spray bottle. It's a plastic bottle, you see. You can buy this online. It's cheap. You don't have to buy this brand. Everything can be bought cheap online. Don't waste money. You see here, and you put it in 3 times per day. Do not put in your sinuses regular water. It's going to cause you massive irritation. And remember, this will also open your eustachian tubes. So it will open the tubes that connect your pharynx, your back throat, to your middle ear. It will open them, prevent ear infections. So you're going to be healthier. You're going to eliminate all these nasty toxins and pollutants that accumulates over the weeks and months into your nasal passages. And you're going to also clear your eustachian tubes that connect the middle ear to your throat. And you're going to have less ear infections and you're going to be healthier. Okay? Remember, I care for you. I really appreciate your attention. It's an honor to be with you guys. And remember, this is Dr. B. I'm always available. I care for you and I love you, whoever you are, whatever your age. If you have any question, get back to me down there. I will answer every question, I promise. But it will take some time, unfortunately. I'm so busy with work and everything. But I love what I do. I love medicine. I don't do it for honor or money or pride. I do it because I love it, and I love people. Get back to me anytime. It's been a pleasure. May God bless you and keep you always healthy and successful. Talk to you next time.